pretty girls stand up. All the pretty boys stand up.
Pretty boys in the building.
Sway. This right here is my sway. Sway. All the girls are on me. Damn. Everybody pay attention. This right here is my pretty boy sway. Pretty boy sway.
We're good? Sick.
Oh, nice, dude. Well, Shawn, welcome.
Welcome.
We were just talking about our newfound political extremism. Sorry.
The propaganda got us on Twitter.
Dude, I mean, I've just been spending like 2 hours a day getting angry on Twitter about nonsense.
Getting pilled.
Dude, I've swallowed a big red pill.
Mm-hmm. Yummy.
Pause.
You know, the red pill is just incel stuff. I thought it was like political.
I thought black pill was an incel thing.
All the pill red pill's like
what are the colors of pills?
Red pill means like white pill's like you're hopeful, but it's all about getting pussy. Like red pill's like if you grind hard enough, you could get it. It is sort of political.
I mean, yeah, every pill is about getting pussy.
Yeah.
Pill. It's
it
like,
is.
I want to get pussy.
Yeah, it's like red pill's like like Andrew Tate. It's like grind hard, these dumb bitches.
Well, because it's like a Matrix thing, right?
I guess so. I don't know. I'm trying to get off the internet lately.
You're offline?
I'm trying to. I'm not succeeding at all.
You're
But
trying to get clean off the pills?
I'm trying to get clean.
I think I am too, sort of. I kind of peaked out.
I'm fully addicted to my cell phone.
No,
I've been deep in the cyberverse the last fucking 2 months.
I mean, me too. You could tell by the millions of reels I send per day that I'm definitely still online. But
me and Shawn don't even have conversations. We just send videos of monkeys to
Yeah.
each other.
the monkeys are nice. I'm trying to get monkey pilled.
Dude,
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm trying to take the banana pill.
Banana pill?
Get off. I'm trying to do what's that fucking hippo's
Moo
name?
Dang. Moo
Moo
Dang pilled.
I'm trying to get Moo Dang
Dude, me and you both, brother.
Moo Dang.
Is that the little baby hippo?
Yeah,
That's the little
it's
baby
a little
hippo, Moo
hippo.
Dang.
That Moo Dang has been so famous for so long, but only now have we found out their name.
Wait, no. Wait, Moo Dang's been around for a while? I thought it was a baby.
Moo Dang is the one that bit the leg. Do you remember it's a classic meme with a little hippo biting the leg.
No, I've never.
I
How
feel
long
like
has
that's
this hippo
been
been a
around
baby
forever. I don't know. I think it's like a pony hippo. Like it's gonna
like a
stay
little miniature
small.
pony one.
Oh, that's sick. I didn't know you could do that with hippos.
I don't know if any of this is true or not, but I feel like I've seen a lot of Moo Dang over the years, and it wasn't until recently that they've been getting. I don't know what their pronouns are, so I'm trying to be respectful of that. But sounds like a woman's name to me, right? Moo Dang.
Moo Dang,
I
yeah.
mean, I'm not gonna pretend
A
to
little
know
baby
anything
girl.
about Thai names.
A little baby
Is
girl.
it Thai or Chinese? It's definitely.
I was hoping she was Japanese.
No, I wish,
Then you
dude.
could go meet Moo Dang.
Bro, trust me. If the name was Japanese, I'd know. I could
Oh
tell.
yeah, you've been studying.
Like,
Hakutua.
no. If his name was Kishimoto, I'd be like, yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure.
That's for sure. Japanese,
That's for sure. Japanese
hippopotamus. Hippopotamus.
No, dude, Moo Dang, the monkey videos, and then this other video, like bird videos, have been saving me from the dog days. We've been in the dog days recently. We've been both very depressed.
You guys are me too.
I was wondering. I was like, have you been
both of us.
depressed?
Yeah, I'm kind of
Yeah.
depressed.
The dog days of summer have got us all.
You think
Yeah.
it is just the heat?
No, I think
No.
it's just my life.
Oh,
I think it's just my choices.
you're not stoked in
and-
your life right now?
I should be stoked. I am stoked,
Yeah.
but there's little pieces that always dig in my side.
That you want leveled up.
Yeah, I'm trying to level up a little bit, I guess. But what else? Oh yeah, I was pulling out of my funk, and then yesterday I bombed, and I was just sent right back into my funk. And it's so embarrassing how much my mental health rides on the funny
Dude, how you
joke
doing
show.
stand-up?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
it's
totally.
A funny joke show is
Just
what
fully
my
spiraling
brain.
back.
Yeah, it just
It's crazy how it works in both directions. Where it's like you do bad and you're depressed for like a week, but like doing good just on
I'm
stage for like 10
manic for
minutes.
a week.
Like you think you're like the man. For
Yeah,
it.
you'd be
Yeah.
sleeping on like a cardboard box, and you're like, dude, I'm the fucking
You're
goat.
just playing Aloe Black's I'm the Man.
Yeah.
You can tell everybody.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
the
visioning
man,
like
I'm
a
the man.
theater show. You're like, I'll be selling out theaters soon. Like this is great. Like
Bro.
no one's executing on this level.
It is funny the amount of times I've envisioned myself like on a giant stage doing stand-up.
Yeah.
I'm like, one of these days.
After like a new tag, you're like, dude, that's crazy. I'm so
Bro,
dialed
this
in.
How do I
cum joke, this
keep
cum
coming
joke
up
is
with
so
this stuff?
polished. This cum joke is so
But the-
polished. I'm gonna make it.
But then you could do bad, and you're fully like, I don't know how to do this.
I've
I've
never
never known
learned-
how to do this.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm humiliated. Like how come no one's told me that I don't know how to
I've
do
never
Yeah.
progressed once in the last 7 years. Like,
Everyone's just been laughing at me this whole time.
it? I'm a fool.
Yeah.
why would they all let me do
It's
this?
so
with my
fucking
life?
embarrassing. I've been embarrassed of like how sad that gets me this all morning.
Yeah.
I saw Lyle, that kind of cheered me up, but I was bummed this morning.
No, it's crazy.
Right
like
when
that.
I was getting out of my funk too. God damn it.
Damn.
Right,
Some guy
right. When you think
crushed
you're
me.
out, they pull you back in.
I know. I had a mid-ass set. It wasn't even like a full bomb. It was just mid.
That's almost worse.
That's
though.
Yeah.
worse than doing because if you bomb, it's like all right. It's either like you just had an awful day and you're off, or like the crowd is bad. But it's like you just do kind of subpar, and it's like that was all my fault. That was 100% me.
Certain people liked me, and certain people just did not like me. And then I got off, and I was like, "You guys ready for your next comic?" And he was like, "Hopefully he's better than you." And I totally spazzed. I was like, "Who the fuck said that?"
wait. Did you get a bunch of laughs?
No, nobody laughed.
Oh, thank goodness.
It was just silent, and I was like, "Who fucking said that?" And then nobody responded, and I was like, "Show yourself, you fucking coward! Who fucking said that? You fucking pussy! I'll beat the fucking shit out of you." And some lady was like, "I didn't even hear what he said," and I was like, "That's okay because I'll be replaying it in my head for the next month and a half." And then I was like, "Give it up for Jay Legend, everybody!"
Every time I'm in,
I felt so bad for leaving Jay with that.
yeah, fuck you, motherfucker. I'm gonna find you after this. Anyway,
That
give it
was
for Jay
like,
Legend.
I've never been that mad. I don't know why. I guess I was just, pissed about the set, and then that made me even more mad. But I was like genuinely considering walking to that section of the crowd as soon as I got off stage and being like, "Do you think you're fucking funny or something?" I was like fuming.
Why don't you try going up there and doing this? Huh?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
think this is so easy.
Yeah,
You go do it.
yeah.
Have you ever had a bro spaz out on a guy before? Like, have you ever seen that happen? A comic just like yell at a crowd member and try to fight him?
I do it as a joke
Oh, okay.
whenever I get in trouble. I always tell people I'll beat the fuck. But when I say it, they don't take it. They laugh because they know I'm not gonna beat the shit out of
Is
it.
that with you?
No, I've never seen someone try to fight somebody. Have you?
That happened to me.
Oh, someone tried to fight you?
I was at the shitty flashback open mic, which I think is where we met.
Yeah.
We met there. But I was at the flashback open mic. Yoga Leroy's on stage. Yoga Leroy is this like 45-year-old black guy with like a kid and a family who like is still at open mic.
He's like a
in
light
LA.
skin and cheats on his
I'm
wife.
gonna
And he's-
timestamp 9 minutes. Couldn't bleep out his name. He has been to prison, violent kind of guy. You can tell some guys just kind of like have like a very thin like hair trigger like when it comes to getting angry.
Yeah.
I guess he must have had like a bad day, and then I went up. Someone gave him shit. A black guy gave him shit for wearing like slides on stage, and so I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do the same thing." And so I went up and did that, and then he went up on stage, and he's like, "Oh, you think that's funny? You think that's funny?" It's like, "Look at that dumbass shirt you're wearing. You thought that was a good idea to wear that dumbass shirt?" And then he's like, "Oh, he's like fuck with me, like he's," and then he kept saying more like derogatory things, like, "Oh, he's really mad at me." And then he just like kind of devolved into yelling, like, "Come outside, come meet me outside." And then someone's like, "Yo, dude, don't go meet him outside." I was like, "Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna. Obviously, I'm not gonna. He's a 6'4" black guy, jacked. I'm not gonna meet him outside. Like, I just had back surgery. Like, I was crippled already. He's like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna go outside." Fucking Nick Simmons was there. He's like this jacked comedian, and I was like trying to like scoot towards him. He's like, "Whoa, dude, these muscles are for show. Chill."
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Yeah, that's scary.
That has to be humiliating though if you bomb and then do try to fight somebody. That's so embarrassing.
That happened to me in Florida. I've told this story a million times, but me and my dad almost fought a guy. We chased him out of the venue.
It's kind of sick.
Yeah, I was really mean to him.
Was your dad fired up already, or did he get fired up because you
He
were
got
fired?
fired up because I said, "What do you do for a living?" And the guy said, "Your mom," and pointed to my mom that was in the crowd of like 10 people. And then my mom was like, "Oh heavens!" And then she like laughed. I walked my own mother, and then my dad. My dad started yelling at the guy. I've told the story a million times, so I'm sorry if you've heard it
Walked my
already.
own mother.
Yeah, and then my dad started being like, "Shut the fuck up," and then I was like, "Yeah, now me and my dad are gonna beat the fucking piss out of you," and he was like, "All right, let's go do it then," and then we just started arguing, and then the rest of the room walked, besides me, my dad, and this guy, and then me and my dad chased the guy out, and then I chased my dad out, being like, "Dad, stop, we can't fight this guy," and then
How long were you on stage for this time?
about 10 minutes into a 40-minute set.
So everybody was gone before like the 20-minute mark.
Oh yeah, everyone was gone at like 9 minutes, I think. I remember looking
Wait,
at my phone.
and how you had to do a whole?
I had to do
40-minute
like
set?
30 to 40 minutes.
And
Yeah,
everyone was already gone.
yeah, and I walked like the 10 people that showed up, including my 2 parents and their 2 friends that came with them.
When your dad was yelling at the guy, does your dad sound like you?
No, my dad sounds really different, and
Oh,
he
is-
looks really different too.
Oh,
He's
okay.
like 265,
Oh, is he-
5'9".
Is he like is like 265 like?
Yeah, he's like a little,
yoked?
he's a barrel-chested
Bro,
guy.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's sick.
I could see your family being
My
strong.
dad could have taken this guy. I would have probably just watched. And then my dad told him he was gonna kill him because the guy got outside. He was like, "I'm calling the cops," and he was like, "Go ahead, you'll be dead by the time they fucking get here." And then the guy like ran home.
Bro, your dad's so based. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, my daddy's the best. I love my daddy.
That's
He
picture
fought
like
for
Alex
my
Jones,
honor.
like the run off. That's so sick.
Yeah, he
That's
sort of
sick.
does look like Joe.
Wait, is it bald head?
Yeah.
Dude,
That's sick.
good. Is your dad Alex Jones?
No, I wish.
You will never defeat the human spirit. Never.
Yeah, I've just been bombing and getting in fights lately. The other day too, I got in a fight.
Another
Some guy
audio?
like came into the green room and told me I had no empathy.
That's such a fucking scathing remark. This tale
Yeah,
tells
yeah.
home.
He's
What-
like, everyone else was good with their dirty jokes, but you have no empathy when you tell yours.
He was great. He was great. He
Yeah,
was great.
That's exactly
You have no
what he
empathy.
did. That's exactly what he did. I was like, did you just come back here to tell me I suck? And he was like, no. And then he tried to give me advice for like 10 minutes. And at
Who
the-
was this guy? Just a
Just
random.
like an audience member.
Really?
You
But
should
I
just be
thought he
like-
was like the boss of the venue the way he just marched into the backstage area. But he was like, I recorded everything you said. I'm sending it to the venue. You're a bad person. And I was like, listen, man. I wanted to give him a pop in the chops, but I didn't have it in me. I didn't want to get anybody in trouble or anything.
Listen, man, I haven't been doing that great recently.
Yeah,
Please
pretty
don't.
much.
I'm
Yeah.
in a
I
bit of
was
a
like,
funk, bro.
listen,
I'm in
dude,
such a
I
funk right
hear
now."
you, but I don't really care. So if you could just leave, that would make all of our lives much easier. And then he just left. He shook my hand and he left.
Were other people listening?
Yeah,
Oh,
Dylan
that's
Sullivan
what
was
makes
there.
it
Dylan
worse.
Sullivan was like, Shawn Gardini has the most empathy of anybody I've ever met. That's what he said to the guy. I was like,
Also in
Dylan, thank
Dylan's
you
voice,
for
Shawn
trying to
Gardini.
stick up for me, but that did not work at all.
That's so funny.
And Brent was there too. Brent was like, dude, can you leave? We were all
Brent
just like, read.
Reed. Oh.
Yeah, it was tough. I've
A
been
very
getting
very
crushed
funny
lately.
voice for somebody like, dude, can you leave?
Yeah, I've been getting crushed lately.
L's in the chat.
You and me
L in
both,
the
bro.
chat.
I've been getting some. My L's are mainly just like not doing stand up, just not getting booked at all.
I'm
That's
not
a-
really getting booked that much either. I
Yeah,
got nothing to do this week.
I'm no Spots Johnson,
Me too.
but
Me too.
that's yeah. Aaron's like full time no Spots Johnson.
Yeah, full time.
How have you been enjoying your newfound freedom?
It's pretty nice, to be honest with you. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like a low-level numbness, kind of. I don't get the highs, but I don't get the lows either. You know,
That's
Yeah.
good.
I just work.
It's
I
the
watch.
thing-
I'm in full NPC mode right now. I'm like working.
Playing
I watch
video games.
football on Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm in fantasy
That's
leagues.
nice. I like that.
Yeah, I'm going on a boys
I
trip
want
this
to be
weekend.
an NPC.
Yeah, full NPC.
Honestly, it sounds so nice.
It's pretty nice. It's pretty chill. I might be back. I don't know if I,
I
get
mean-
the creative fire in me again.
I mean, dude, please. I've been trying to create a fire in you because if I don't create a fire in you, my fire is gonna go out, dude. My fire's been waning. Oh gosh.
Yeah, no spots.
No, Japan is gonna bring you guys both back to life. I think.
Yeah.
That's actually not back to life. That's what's been keeping me alive physically. I
What are you
think.
gonna do when it's over? Are you gonna commit seppuku in Japan?
Dude, I think
In the
Yeah,
airport.
actually, so like the last spot on my trip is I'm going to Suicide Forest, and then I actually didn't book a flight back. I'm just gonna, you're just never gonna hear
One-way
from me
trip
again.
to Japan.
I did this whole end of life trip to Japan. I'm gonna kill
Nah,
myself in
it's a-
Suicide Forest.
It's a one-way trip to heaven with a connection in Japan.
Actually, if you die in
With the
Japan, you don't go to
layover
heaven
in
or hell. You
Japan.
just go to nowhere.
Damn.
But no, I'm very excited. I had a lesson today with my my tutor Hiroki-san. Pretty sick. Yeah, no, actually, so he's not a sensei. He's Kiyoshi. He's a Kiyoshi.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Sensei is like for a teacher. He's like tutor. So like a sensei is an honorific used for like you actually use it more for like doctors and like like someone who's like an esteemed professional in a certain career. You know,
Okay.
like a doctor would be a sensei.
You wouldn't call like a math teacher a sensei.
You'd use math teacher, but then like there's a certain level of like above this you'd call him sensei, below it you wouldn't.
Use some of your Japanese right now. Hit us with a good sentence, like a good.
僕は日本に日本に行きま
I don't think you're gonna do well in Japan, dude. This is bad,
Yeah,
dude.
zen,
how,
yeah.
how much have you spent on lessons?
$1,000. I can say biru o nomimashou, which is let's drink beer.
That's awesome. Yeah.
I know a lot of drinking phrases.
That's good. That's all you need, I guess.
Yeah.
Biru o hitotsu kudasai, which is one beer, please. I've learned everything about beer, nothing else.
One beer, please. Imagine going up to a bar here and saying that though.
Oh, no.
In like a
One beer,
broken and
Oh,
broken
Oh, yeah, like an
English.
Asian guy, like, oh, one beer, please.
beer, please.
He's like, what, dude?
And he's like, what kind of beer do you want?
Sapporo kudasai.
Kudasai.
Yeah, you'll be good.
You'll be all right.
Yeah, I mean, I know how to say, like, how to ask for beer. I know how to say I'm unemployed. You know.
You know how to say I'm a comedian?
Boku wa the stand-up comedians, stando-up comedian. That's literally the word. Most Japanese words are just like, if you say the English word but with like a racist
Ooh.
Japanese accent,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah,
That's
a
awesome.
little oomph, you know, like beer, biru.
Do they have any cool words that like for things that we don't even know really exist? You know how like the
Oh,
Eskimos have like 1,000,000 words for snow or something?
I
Do the
mean,
Japanese have like 1,000,000 words for like sex toys or
they
whatever?
have like, dude, they have a lot of words for erection. That's what my
See, that's what I'm
my
saying.
tutor has told me like 3 of them already. I'm like,
Really?
bro, I'm not gonna be able to use any of these. He's
You've
just teaching me
unlocked
curse
3.
words and shit.
You've
He's-
unlocked 3.
so far.
That's nice.
The rest are shaded out on the screen.
Can
but,
I vape?
There's like, yeah, of course.
Thank you.
I insist. There's like
Kudasai.
a bunch of different ways to say you, but it's what I think is so funny. There's a bunch of ways to say you, but they're in ascending masculinity. Like there's no female ways to say you. They just do the
I like
less
that.
the least
Least
masculine.
masculine is.
Yeah.
Do you also use that for like sus bros though?
Is that you call him like?
Like, do they use like insulting
Oh.
terms like what's the phrase? Like masculinity ranging in like what you were just talking about. If
like
you
I'll
use-
say
is
like
that
less
like a-
masculine, is that
like
like
some
kind of
like
some
a
gay
diss?
dudes
Yeah.
like gay dudes and like trans people refer to themselves as like onesan, which is like big sister. They'll refer to themselves. They'll refer to themselves with like these like feminine forms of like different words. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Big sister's nice,
Yeah.
dude. Big
Onesan,
sister.
Dude, you're gonna
I
be
got the
so good in Japan. That's gonna be so awesome.
I mean, I'm trying to find my wife, dude. I might just stay
I
there.
wish I could put a GoPro on you and just watch you
Bro,
operate in Japan.
I'll live stream it on Twitch the whole
Yeah,
time.
that would be awesome.
That would be sick. You
I-
should do that.
I legit like think I might just try to like just fucking pivot into being just like a Japanese YouTuber.
That'd be sick.
Like I'll just make one video while I'm there, and it does so much better than every stand-up comedy thing I've ever done. I'm
Oh,
just
for
like,
sure
oh,
it
I'm
will.
gonna stay.
Yeah, you do like one sick video with sushi, it'll do.
Yeah,
numbers.
we've been discussing how like there's a real chance that like some weird fuck shit will happen in like American politics and shit because we'll be there during the election. So I was like, we
Oh.
might just stay. We might just stay there.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could. Well, who's the guy that
Shinzo Abe.
Yeah.
He keeps
he
saving
keeps
T-Dog's
protecting Donald Trump.
Who is it?
Have you seen this? So Shinzo Abe was the old like I don't know if prime minister of Japan who
he got assassinated
got
by
assassinated.
a 3D printed gun.
like 2 years ago or like a year and a half ago.
And
And
he's
he
Trump's dog.
He and Trump were boys, and like they used to play golf together and stuff. And so when the first shooting, during the first shooting, because there's been 2 shootings on Donald Trump's life, during the first
Yeah,
shooting,
the media doesn't really report it.
excuse me, apparent assassination
Yeah,
attempts.
yeah.
They're apparent. I'm sorry, I'm being fired up. But so Shinzo Abe, there's a meme, and it's like the Donald Trump having his fist up, fight. And then there's like a blurred version of like Shinzo Abe's face in like the sky, being like, Trump-san, Donaldo-san, get up, Donaldo-san.
You must move your head.
You must move with your head. And then it's my favorite. meme I've
You
ever
have
seen.
to trust me, Donald Trump.
Donaldo-kun.
Dude, it's so funny.
Donaldo-kun.
Wait, so
Tatakae.
he was like the Trump of Japan.
I think so, yeah.
He's kind of like right wing, like get the
I'm
boys
not
fired
sure
up.
if he's conservative. I don't know anything about his politics.
I don't know if he's conservative, but I think they just vibe so hard.
Really?
Yeah, I
Trump
think they
was
vibe
just
on, like,
making bros.
They vibe on like a strong leader. Like they
He
love
is-
strong leaders, and T-Dog's a
yeah.
strong leader.
Yeah.
He does all those, like even Kim Jong Un loves
The Asian
Trump.
bros
He
love
loves.
Donald
Yeah,
Trump.
he's like, you're the man.
Yeah, that's right.
Asian
think it's
men.
like-
Except Xi Jinping.
He doesn't like him.
I
You
don't
mean
th-
enemy number one?
Yeah, I don't think we like them very much either.
Yeah.
Dude, those cybersonic missiles got me so fired up a while back.
What were the cybersonic missiles?
The hypersonic missiles that we can't even detect. They
really?
made those a while back. I don't know.
China
maybe,
did?
Maybe we can detect them now, but I'm not sure.
They can send missiles into us,
They have
and
some
we can't
missiles that we
detect
can't
them.
really detect them. Yeah.
I'm off Twitter. I'm done
That
with
shit
it. There's
pisses
no.
me off.
I literally loaded up just like, what's the new thing I get angry about? I just
Yeah.
what's a new thing to really?
Same.
I've been doing I've been on TikTok a lot too as well. I've been on every.
I try to avoid TikTok at all costs. Chinese spyware.
Do you have it on your phone though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
So I
algorithm.
can watch videos that other people send me.
My algorithm has gotten very red pilled recently though. But I'll see like people do like live streams. It'll be like a usually like a it's usually like a black girl, but it's usually like a girl like saying like it has like a thing in the background. It says like, let kids be trans, Democrats are gonna win, yada yada, all this, and it's like opens the chat up to like arguments, and I've just been commenting on this shit. Like there's one.
You've been
like,
chiming in. That's not
He's
good.
I've been
chiming into the
chiming in.
discourse.
It's
so
bad
hard.
too. I don't even like that I read them.
There's a girl that's talking about like how like about like women's rights and like abortion and stuff, and like some about there's a girl that said something about being Christian. I'm a Christian and I'm voting blue, and I literally just typed in, "You are a fool."
Oh my god, dude, you're too base.
Yeah.
I'm so far gone. I'm too far gone, man.
What do you think? It's the Twitter. I had to follow on.
It's the Twitter.
the Twitter.
It's the shoot. It's like the shooting awakened something in me. We were talking about this, that Donald Trump getting shot 2 months ago fully turned us into like 40-year-old
Yeah,
conservative
the
men.
age should be like 10 years. So I was like, what the fuck are they doing?
Yeah.
This is some bullshit.
I think that was sort of their plan.
Yeah.
To get everyone riled up.
I don't know what the plan was, honestly. I'd have to ask Jones about it.
It's all, dude. It's all God's plan. Don't worry about it.
Jones thinks it was a true attempt on his life, I think, by
Yeah.
the Dems. But I don't really entirely, I don't know.
Jones
what
loves
happened.
T-Dog, though.
Yeah.
He loves Trump.
Yeah, he
He
does.
loves him so much.
I don't know, dude. One thing, that thing he posted the other day really pissed me off.
What?
Jones?
The number one most what's it called? Not blocked comedian.
Oh, yeah, Leonardo. Yeah, number one censored comedian. He had Leonardo on.
And she's just like a right wing fucking shill. And me saying that after all I've just said, she's a right wing shill though.
No, but he also
Leonardo?
tweets like
Mm,
he tweets like fake videos sometimes. Like he he doesn't do much research.
you have to
He'd be like,
yeah.
if this is true, this is bad. And it's like clearly like not a real.
yeah,
Video.
that part is a little. I don't know. I like his wife's Twitter the most.
Wait, his
Oh,
wife
I
on Twitter?
I'm pretty sure there'll be maybe it's fake, but there'll be tweets of just like Jones chilling on like a boat, and it'll be like Alex and I had a nice day today. It'll just be like Jones with like his shirt off, like sunbathing. Those are my favorites. I always save those. There's one with like his hair blowing in the wind, like leaning off the front of the
Oh, I like
boat.
that a lot actually.
He gets me. I do like watching him start screaming about the globalists. It's like more like a motivation thing where I'm
Yeah.
like, you're right, Jones.
I
Like,
never realized up until 2 months ago that all my problems are because of the globalists. Turns out every problem in my life's from the globalists. I didn't realize that they were at fault for everything.
That's like what RFK was saying. He's like, it's like the seed. Oh,
Bro,
dude.
he's looking kind of jacked.
Dude, that's pretty nice.
How much do you
Yeah.
think Alex Jones can bench?
Probably a lot.
315
$1
at
million
least.
pounds.
He's dense.
Yeah,
He's dead.
He for sure lifts. Don't you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah, dude.
Or he used to. I think he just has like conspiracy dad strength that he's just like.
He's also like, is he a short? How big is he?
I don't know.
I'd love to meet
About
him.
my height.
I
maybe
would.
a 5'9".
He lives here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Have you ever interacted with him?
No, I'd love to.
Me
That's
too, man.
yeah. If I met him, I would be so happy.
We're hoping for this pod to grow one day. We can
Get Alex
we
Jones.
have AJ on the
I
pod.
met Kyle Rittenhouse when he was here.
That's
Really?
Was he weird
Yeah.
as fuck?
Yeah, he was pretty gay.
But he's just like a young kid, like
Yeah, he's just kind of like
a young dumb
only, like,
fuck.
22?
shell shocked. Yeah, he's just kind of like I think stressed. I think he's got a lot.
That,
on
like
his
half the
mind.
country hates
Yeah.
him.
He murdered 2 people or whatever. and
That's good. Yeah, I mean, murder's a heavy burden for anyone.
So he was
he
like,
has
what?
a service dog.
Oh, really? For his
He
anxiety?
walks around with a service dog and like 4 lawyers.
That cry meme is pretty rough
Yeah,
to get
dude.
got with if you
It's a
got
lot
got
like Walls' son though. That one's
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
funny too. But
yeah.
I
That's
think
my
he's
dad.
mentally disabled, so that's
Is he?
kind of
So I didn't realize that ahead of time. That's why, like, I was like, people were making fun of him, and then I heard that he had something going on. I'm like, all right, maybe we should make fun of him.
Yeah.
Baron mogs him though.
Yeah, that's what yeah.
I'm
love-
so proud of our young prince.
I wish. However, I wish he's at NYU right now. I've been like reading the comments. There's so many videos of like just edits of him at college, and
Yeah.
it's just like some like what's that song like Mr. Not Too Drippy. What's the song? I can't remember the name, but it's some like very very aggressive.
She
rap
don't want
music.
a puppy. She want a big dog. Have you heard that one? I like that one.
What is he like? Is he like 6'9"?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I wish he went to like a fucking SEC school. He'd be crushing so much.
I'm sure
puss.
he's crushing NYU pussy.
True.
Like
Yeah, for
weirdo hipster libs too, who are like,
Yeah.
who just love. Yeah, Barron Trump's doing well. The prince that was promised.
Dude, I mean, he's there's so many memes about. You've probably seen this about him being like the Lisan Al-Gaib.
Oh, from like Dune.
Yeah.
I don't get any of
He's the
those
chosen
references.
one. He's the one telling his dad all the things he needs to do to win the election.
Yeah, I love the memes where he's like, they attempted. It's like him with like a knife on his forehead, and he's like, they attempted to take my father's life.
I mean, dude. I mean, if Trump had gotten shot and killed in that moment, we could have really had like a real Batman. That's like Batman's origin story.
Yeah, yeah.
Billionaire kid whose dad gets fucking killed.
Yeah.
Goes through
Shout out to
awesome.
Barron.
Dude,
Shouts-
You
Barron's-
fucking savage.
Shouts out, Baron.
Barron's the man.
Barron, you're a savage, bro.
Baron, we'd love to have you on the pod. We have 12 subscribers right now,
Dude.
but one of these days.
We gotta kick it someday, Brandon. I'll get you, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon.
Barron.
Let's go, Baron.
Brandon. Dark Brandon.
Yeah, Barron's. What's he going to school for? You think?
Business.
Gynecology.
Gynecology.
Business.
Dude.
Business.
He is the best. The rest of the Trump kids look kind of dumb.
Eric and all of them, I'm not like the biggest fan of them, but Baron, I mean, he's so pure. Baron's so pure.
He is so pure, beautiful.
He's a pure slate.
He's a beautiful soul.
He's a beautiful soul, truly.
What's your take
Beautiful,
on
pure soul. Untarnished.
What's your take on T-Dog saying that let's eat the cats or they're eating the cats and dogs?
I've been saying on stage that we should. I don't think they're eating the dogs, but I think we should train the dogs to eat the immigrants.
Is that one of the guy said no empathy?
That's one of my funny joke shows. No, I did say that yesterday though.
That's so. Yeah.
No, the no empathy guy was like, I did like a harmless trans joke.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
you know, I guess it wasn't harmless in his eyes because any trans joke would be harmful to
But also
somebody
he
like
went to
that.
he went physically to a comedy show.
He went to a comedy show and he wasn't really mad, but he was like, "I got a trans daughter, so I don't want to hear this." And I was like,
Oh, so you're a
I'm
bad
so-"
father. Cool.
Well, that's what I said. I was like, "Damn, a gay dad with a trans daughter. What are the odds?" And I was like, "I guess they're actually pretty high." And
Did he
then
give
I
off,
asked him
like-
if he was gonna use the wrong bathroom, and then I was like, "That guy is a bad dad." So I think that's why he was mad at me for the most part, which I understand. I took it a little far, I guess.
You did that on stage, or that was?
I did that on stage.
Oh,
yes.
okay. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you called him out for having a trans
Yeah.
daughter on stage.
Oh.
No, well, no, he brought it up when he made
Oh.
a big show of him leaving the front row of the show and being like, "No thanks." He said something like that.
How'd the
And
rest of
then,
the crowd like what you said?
They liked it when I started making fun. I kind of turned it around. I was bombing for like.
Oh, he
2
saved your
minutes.
show.
He kind of did save the show.
With his trans daughter.
Making fun of him was definitely the most laughs I would get.
It is funny that like sometimes you'll go up and try to do your jokes, and then really the best thing is just to bully someone, and they're just so much better than.
Yeah,
Were you
Yeah,
at
I
that
do that.
open mic that I
It's
went to,
not
the kickboat, where like
Noble.
this guy went up before me.
Oh yeah.
It was clearly like one of his first times to do stand up. I found out later it was his first time. And,
Oh, you told me about this, I think.
he went and did a bunch of like edgy like Jew and rape jokes, and like he felt very like he's like, and then afterwards I went up after him. And then
Unpure.
he started like talking during my set, and then I was like, "How dare you fucking talk during my set? You fucking sucked. Rewrite all your jokes. You're bad." I just
Oh,
bullied him.
that's so mean.
So
I got-
mean. Also, he was talking to like friends he brought, like
It
coworkers
was his first
to come
open
check
mic,
out the show.
and
You're such a jerk.
no, but honestly,
I would never do something
grand
like
scheme
that.
of things, like
I'm
I
just
haven't
kidding.
seen him since, and I think I really did him a service by maybe
Yeah,
making him not
not-
do comedy. 'Cause
Yeah.
I wish someone would have stopped me years ago.
yeah. To be like, you should stop him right now.
Yeah. No, I'm just joking. I probably would have done something like that too.
It got a big
Nasty.
pop.
It did get a big pop. It's the most pop I've gotten at that open mic.
Yeah.
That I went to last night as well, and there's 6 blind people there.
Hmm.
There's 20 people total, 6 blind people.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
I know they didn't. Joe Begley went up, and he was he was telling me, he's like, "Dude, I'm about to say this thing about the blind people. It'd be so funny." He went up, he's like, "For those of you that can't see, I'm a black midget." I was like,
Bags.
no laughs,
Bags.
no laughs whatsoever.
Shout out Joey Bags. That's funny to me. Well, I would have laughed even harder when nobody else laughed.
Well, it's funny because he told me he was gonna say something different, and then I guess he went upstage on stage. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it. This is really what's gonna get them."
What was his original thing he was gonna say?
He's like, "I'm gonna go there." It's like, "You guys can't tell, but I'm actually really handsome. I have really cool hair." I'm like, "That's so much funnier."
yeah. No, I like the black midget.
I like that too.
But then he got off. He didn't do that great, and I was like, "Hey, man, if it feels good, like they can't come find you at the show and fucking get mad at you.
Yeah, true. They're gonna feel everyone's face.
Who said this?
Is this the black midget guy?
I think I
What do you have written down? Why
Yeah,
do you keep
what do you
referencing your notes?
What do you have?
Oh, hold on. That was something I drew for an anime idea I had. This is my Catholic anime.
Bro, you can't. That's so lame. That's like Napoleon Dynamite.
No, I just saw Napoleon Dynamite last week, and I was like,
let me go back to it. It's
bro.
a Catholic
So
What's
he's
the
like,
premise of
it's like the
story?
guy. He's able to merge with his guardian angel, and yeah, and then
kinda
like
sick.
I think someone. So every church has like a relic in it. Like the altars are all built on a relic, and so like someone tries to steal a relic, and then he merges with his guardian angel to defeat him.
Dude, if Barrett Trump was here, he'd give you a fucking wedgie. Barrett Trump would roast your ass.
I'm still working on it. I mean, I'm working on it. It's definitely it's in the development phase.
So good. I love you so much, but that's correct. I'm not a talented artist though. So.
I mean, obviously, me neither.
That's pretty good, dude. Show it again.
Yeah, show the camera the art.
Are you doing that like in your own house, or are you doing that like
No,
at
I'm
a
at a
coffee
coffee
shop?
shop.
Really?
No, this is my own
I
house.
was gonna
On
say-
Adderall. That was an Adderall for
That
sure.
was me
That
on
was for
Adderall.
sure an Adderall. You're like,
I took the Adderall. I was full of the Holy Spirit. I was like, whoa, I got this anime.
I gotta get this anime. Oh man, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mean.
I will
That's
say,
crazy. I
read-
just don't do stuff like that. I guess I'm just
Not
too
a lot
cool.
of people do. Not a lot of people should, but I do. I have written down blind guy at open mic with stick, quote unquote. Is the list over here? He was using his stick. He's like, wait, is the list over here? New Kill Tony regular.
yeah, for sure.
There used to be a blind guy in Philly. That was from Hawaii. Someone had a good roast joke about him, about the eyes in Hawaii and his eyes not working. I forget how it went though. It was really funny though.
I'm gonna take your word for it.
Yeah.
So they were
have to
all
believe me on this one.
they were all blind comedians.
No, so it was one blind guy doing stand up, and I guess 6 other blind people to support him.
They just wanted to come watch.
Yeah, they want to come watch.
They wanted to come listen.
Were they full blind? Like all had sticks?
They all had sticks.
Really?
Full blind. And every single open micer talked about it.
Pull up
Really?
with the stick.
And very poorly. Just very bad blind jokes the whole time.
It sounds like something I would do.
Yeah.
You know what, dude? I love this shit. I love this lifestyle.
That's sick.
I love comedy so much. I've
Me
got
too.
my next show is in a month in Tokyo, Japan.
You're doing a show in Tokyo?
Yeah. I reached out I was on Adderall, and I reached out to whatever club I could find in Japan. Tokyo Comedy Bar. I'm coming.
Damn, that'll be
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, I hit up this Japanese comedian whose podcast I listen to for immersion. And he's like, bro, I don't have any shows, but you should hit up this place. I was like, I bet I will.
Damn, that's
Are
sick.
they going to be speaking English?
So they say English, they have English shows, they have Japanese shows, so I'll do an English show. And I think, like, from what I've read and heard about it, it's just like Japanese people who can't speak English will just show up because they think it's like a cool thing. Like, oh,
And then just be like,
oh,
they just laugh when everyone else
so
laughs.
desu ka? Naruhodo ne.
You should try to do one in Japanese. I bet you'd murder.
Sumimasen.
Like, you know how like an Asian person
Yeah.
murder? Like, if you just do like, yeah.
Boku wa mushoku desu.
What's that mean?
I'm unemployed.
You just say that.
That's a good opener, yeah.
That is connect. That's good.
Demo, takusan okane arimasu.
What's that mean?
But I have a lot of money.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, that's good.
Wait, so you've been on the road a bunch, right?
A fair amount,
Is
yeah.
that good?
It's good, yeah.
Everything.
Do you
I
enjoy
like
the
it.
road?
Yeah, sometimes it's a good place to get sad on the road.
Solo?
But the shows are fun. No, I always bring McCluskey
Okay.
or somebody else sometimes.
Oh, the AIDS man?
Yeah, AIDS man. Shout out to Aiden. He has to deal with my insane spirals, which I praise him for. And
I mean, that's what we do with each
I'm
other.
grateful.
Yeah, that's really the only reason you have a road dog is to
That's
bounce
why
the
you need a
spiral
buddy.
off those.
Because you need a spiral in the opposite direction to balance it out, you know?
It's really hard for me to be bros who don't spiral about it.
It's,
Like
yeah.
bros who are like, I'm good.
Yeah,
This is great.
That drives me crazy.
Bros, I think they're doing great at stand up and think they're very funny. I'm like, how are you? You're confident in yourself? How is that possible?
Yeah, that makes me mad.
Yeah. You like yourself?
Anyone that's not a little embarrassed about doing this, I can't respect them whatsoever.
Yeah. So AIDS Man deals with that. That's nice. And the shows are always pretty fun. Meet some good bros.
Yeah.
What was the coolest town you're in? Like in this last tour?
Wow, San Diego's
Your last
beautiful.
your last tour abroad.
What'd you do in San Diego? What spot?
Mic drop. So it wasn't really by anything, but we went to the beach. It was really nice.
Were there a bunch of like Navy bros there, or Marine bros? Is there just like I know there's like
The
a lot.
Navy's out there. I know that.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I didn't meet anybody like that.
Mm.
A nice guy on the beach though. He was cool.
Just
Local.
random guy.
He just like listened to the podcast. I was like, sorry, I couldn't come to your show yesterday. And I was like, dude, totally fine. Could have used you there, but whatever.
A lot of tickets left available,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
whatever.
So yeah, San Diego's really pretty. I like going back to Philly. Philly's the best. I miss all my friends.
Do you like Austin or no?
I
You wanna
like
go back?
Austin, yeah.
But you want to go back to Philly?
Eventually maybe.
Yeah.
I like it over there. Maybe when I'm an old man or
Yeah, you've been here for
older,
like
man.
a year total now, right?
almost, yeah.
Yeah. What are your thoughts? Year in,
Uh,
pros and cons.
I don't know. There's a lot of pros and a lot of cons.
There are a lot of cons, but a lot of pros.
The pros are that it's cheaper. Like I
Yeah.
can live like a regular human here.
You have a
cons-
house,
Yeah, I have a house.
house and guns.
And I haven't got a gun yet. I've been trying to think of a joke about how I really want to get a gun, and I'm
A
really
joke?
excited to get a gun. But like, I can't be too excited when I get a gun now because the stigma around white young adult males
Yeah.
is that they can't be trusted with a firearm.
Yeah.
I feel like I kind of have the look where like, I was trying to think of because I'm begging Nate to come with me to like prove that I'm kind of cool to the drug guy.
That's very funny. Yeah,
I don't know how to
that'd
do
be a
that
good
joke.
sketch.
Yeah.
Just like
bring
you
a
go
black
like-
guy with
bring
you.
a
just
black
so
guy,
you
be like,
can-
"No,
no,
this is
he's
cool."
nah, he's chill.
Yeah. Yeah, just be like, nah, he's not one of those. I wanted to get Nate. I gotta bring Nate.
Nah, he's one
so
of
he
the good- he's
says
one of the
I'm
good
one of
ones,
the
don't
good
worry about
ones. Yeah.
We've been fired up. You're getting a gun. You have a gun on the way, right?
Yeah, I have a gun. Well, I need to get my felonies figured out.
Oh, true.
I don't know if I can legally have one. I've been
Oh,
like
damn.
doing some like laws. I think
I mean, that's not a problem in this country. So
I need to hire an attorney to see
Yeah.
if I can own a gun and not go to prison for 5 years. But if I can, I will be getting one.
yeah.
I want to do like a class though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shooting guns is the best.
Yeah.
Wait, he has like his friends did this thing. It's like an anti-terrorism like class. What is it called?
Yeah, anti-terrorism like a class where they would like drag you behind a truck to like shoot at moving target, like shit that would never happen.
Yeah. Why would you have to know
I
that?
don't know.
It sounds cool as fuck.
But that was like the teacher being like, let's have some fun. But like usually they would be like, you'd be like laying in a bed with a gun underneath your pillow and like boom, intruder. Yeah, and then you like wake up.
Here's what to do if you have the gun
Weird.
on your bed, on your mattress,
Yeah.
on your nightstand.
Yeah, in the car. Just I would, but also it's like I don't want to use it ever.
Right.
I'd be
true.
devastated.
Mm.
I'm worried that if I had a gun in my hand, I'd get like so. I'd be like something in me would change. I'd be like, whoa, all this power. All this power in my hand.
Let's say you have to use the gun in self-defense. You do kill somebody. How long until you could do stand-up again? You think
I
that
mean-
night, if you have a show,
hopefully,
would you
hopefully I
rebook
get
it?
like 5 minutes off of
yeah,
it.
I'd probably.
You'd rebook
That would
night.
be really fun.
Oh,
Go
to
and be
do
like, I
stand-up.
just killed some guy.
I mean,
today.
I think the adrenaline rush. You probably need to get up on stage that night.
Just murder. Yeah, everyone's like, oh,
I
this
got
is
a
good.
lot on my mind. I got a lot
Bro, I
on my
murder
mind.
on and off stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if it. Oh, nice. That was good.
Did they get picked up?
Pardon me, I tooted.
That's nice.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
She's mad at me about it.
No, I'm not.
No, it's fine.
It's not fine.
Well, that's
We're a
sick.
very professional podcast here, obviously, considering we have no topics.
No, we
don't
talked
need
about
any
that.
topics.
Yeah, we're just having a
We're
good
just
time,
shooting
dude.
the breeze.
Let's see.
Um,
Wait, what else did you write down? Go ahead, bring it up.
Um,
Bring it up to the class.
let's see. Life on the road. We discussed your life.
Life
on the
on the road.
road. Japan trip
Uh,
/ Japanese lessons. Kind of talked about that. Ooh, swole shit. We've been on our swole shit recently.
Yeah,
You've also been. So Aaron, you and Aaron have the same mindset. He's a big kettlebell guy now.
Yeah, big kettlebell primal
You're on kettlebells?
workout. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
prime.
your kettlebell routine?
I just swing them around.
You guys are swingers.
The swings feel good.
I swing them and I clean and press them for the most part. I don't do squats with them.
Okay.
You're against squatting.
No, I do squats.
You do do squats.
I hold it like this, like a
Oh,
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are big on hinge movements. Me, I can't do hinges.
Oh, because the lower back.
My lower back's all jacked up. I had back surgery.
I still think some of it's you don't want to do legs, but that's okay.
It is part of that, but also I have the ultimate excuse to not do legs, like back surgery. That's kind of why I got the back surgery. I think it's just be like I don't have to do legs ever. I have the ultimate excuse.
Do you go to the gym or no? All at home.
No,
workout?
it's just in my backyard. I'm too
Yeah.
nervous to get to the gym.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to be perceived by others.
You don't want to like lock antlers or like have the
Yeah, I don't want
judgment.
to have to beat anybody's ass.
yeah.
Yeah, if anyone picks up a heavier weight than me, I'm just like, fucking, I took that personally.
Well, I like the calisthenics part because like every bro, there's no heavier weight.
We've
They're
been
just
doing we've been doing body weight exercises
Yeah.
recently, out in the park.
That
It's
is
been nice.
nice.
And it's different from the gym. We were talking about how like it's like the more bros there are doing calisthenics, the more fun it becomes. Whereas the gym, it's like the more bros there, the more miserable it is.
Yeah.
I just don't like the people around, a crowd. It all kind of bugs me out.
Yeah.
So I prefer to do it at home. I have been on my Slack and shit though, because I was traveling for like a week, and then I was home for like a week, and then I traveled again for like a week. I don't ever exercise when I travel.
Really?
No.
Bro, you gotta come to the park with us, dude.
Yeah, come to the
I'll
park.
come to the
bro.
park and do Tai Chi like an old Chinese lady.
The bros there are weird though at the calisthenic part. They're all
Yeah.
like, "Come to the city council meeting. We need more of this." Like they're all fucking like.
We need more
trying-
calisthenics
Parks.
fucking parks around town.
Representation.
I was like doing dips. The guy was like, "Imagine we have these on every block. The city would be healthier." I was like, "Okay."
You're like, what?
Yeah.
Sorry, my AirPods Pro weren't on transparency mode. What?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, they're all fucking. But it's
Yeah.
nice.
It is a lot. It is very nice.
You're in the
It's fun.
sun.
It's also the thing I'm best at. So it's like I feel like when I'm in a calisthenics mode, it's like I can rip a bunch of pull-ups and like feel like. Whereas at the gym, I can't do that heavy of a weight.
Yeah.
So it's like bros pushing like 225 on bench and squatting a bunch. Like all right, I can't do that. But then you go to the calisthenics park and I'm just like fucking monkey barring it up. Dude.
Yeah, that is nice. You do how much can you clean and press?
I just do 25s.
25s.
Kettlebells.
But you have a lot of. So this was something Aaron and I get upset about that we like missed out on is we never played a sport in high school and we think it's affected both our testosterone levels and our physiques over time. Like as I feel like if you were to just play a sport in high school, you have a base that lasts you your entire life. Do
I
you
hope
agree?
so. I
Yeah.
don't know.
What'd you play?
I don't feel so healthy. I wrestled for my whole young adult life
Oh damn! Yeah, you're
Scrappy.
good.
He's strong.
since I
Yeah.
was like a kid.
What
But
weight
I
class
don't
were you
feel so
in?
strong. I was small. I was 106.
106.
And then I was 113.
I was like 120 in
I was 120
Middle
too
school.
sometimes.
middle school. I wrestled in
Oh.
120.
That was my high school.
Really? Yeah, I
High
was
school,
getting
yeah.
fucked up. It's like I did not like it. So there was a lot of I did like the big tournaments, like where it's like anybody can come. There's a
Yeah.
lot of
Was it-
Downs
was it-
bros that would fuck me up, and
Downs Bros?
yeah,
You fought Downs Bros?
yeah,
Damn.
They
Is
would
it true
wrestle.
what they say about their strength?
yeah. They would get you.
Mm.
They would get my ass good, dude.
I wrestled a blind guy a couple times, different blind guys, and you have to touch them the whole time. You can never break contact.
Oh, really? That's like part of the
Was
rules.
was he like Daredevil? He's just a lot stronger now because all his other senses are
Nah,
heightened?
he was. I worked that boy. Honestly. I beat him like 8-1.
His echolocation couldn't fucking
Yeah.
stand me.
Dude, my buddy got beat by a girl at like
That was always
8th
my
grade.
worst fear.
Dude, you would look who you were matched up with. You're like, please don't be a girl in here.
Yeah.
Like, he got beat. He was silent. Like he cried afterwards.
I would have cried too.
Well, the real fight too is like, don't fucking get hard. Don't get hard right now.
Yeah.
I would be nervous about that, and then I'd be nervous about like I don't know, touching her boob or something and
Yeah.
making it weird, and
Yeah.
then also losing. Those three.
Yeah.
Would
My
you
penis, her vagina,
her penis?
her penis,
You're wrestling that guy's
and
daughter.
then- yeah, and then losing. Yeah, those are three big fears. But I never had to wrestle one, thank God.
Yeah. Would you let your girl go to jujitsu?
Yeah, I think it's a good thing to know.
You would.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is
but-
a little horny though. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd
Some
let my.
jiu-jitsu guys have like photographer energy.
Yeah.
No offense, Taylor. But you know,
they do be trying to fuck a lot.
yeah,
Photographers.
photographers. I mean,
I'm
Taylor
just referring.
doesn't
I'm
really
referring
do
to
that.
one specific photographer that we're all friends with.
Taylor doesn't do that, but You know those photographers I'm talking about, right? That's like whole catalog is just like semi-naked chicks.
Yeah.
Any
It's
girls need someone to shoot
Why don't
them?
you take why don't
Yeah,
you
it's
take a picture
so
of like
Slide
a
in
building
DMs.
or
Yeah.
something, or like a car, or like a cool tree? Why do you always got to take a picture of naked chicks?
And girls love it too.
Girls
Yeah.
love that.
They
Yeah,
love
I'm a
like
model.
Yeah.
They love modeling lingerie that they'll never wear for their man.
Yeah, it's
Just,
a devious trick.
Do you like lingerie?
Aaron, I haven't been with a woman that's worn lingerie for me ever in my life. It's never been on the table for me. It's never done anything for me. I like bare bodies. I like a bare breast. I know not what I'm missing out on.
Yeah.
So I can't say I'm for nor against
Oh,
it.
okay.
Lingerie is too much pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, also, it's just it does nothing to me.
Yeah.
It doesn't get me fired up at all. It's
It's
like,
like,
It's
yeah,
just
we're about to
hot.
take this off. I mean,
Yeah.
It's just as hot as regular undies.
yeah.
There's no the tease isn't as like there's no point in teasing anymore. I mean, because like everything online is all just full frontal nudity. It's like why teasing? Let's just cut to the good stuff, you know.
Yeah, I guess my
Yeah.
brain wasn't warped by pornography. I'd be fired up by lingerie.
My brain is
Yeah,
warped.
true.
Although, shout out Texas, I watch way less porn now.
Yeah.
I like that they banned
That
I've
makes
been
one
follow-
of us,
I've been-
brother.
Have you done VPN or no?
No, you get it on Reddit still. So I've been a little
Oh.
Reddit
Do you
pig.
go Reddit Gone Wild?
I've been a little Reddit pig.
You go R
Hurting
Gone Wild?
myself. Yeah, I do that. I do r/pogs a lot. r/thick girls.
Is it
That's- I
still
like a
images
big-
or their movies?
No, they put their movies up there, and you
Oh.
could still see the movies on Reddit.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm still upset.
You know, I like a big bunda, so that's where most of my searches. Because you can get really specific on Reddit for big
on the
bundas.
bundas.
My old favorite one used to be r/ball sucking.
That's,
That's
is that
my
still a
favorite
threat?
treat. No, they got rid of it. I don't
Damn,
know why.
why?
I don't know. They wanted to hurt me even more.
damn libs, dude, getting rid of the ball sucking.
Yeah, the ball sucking Reddit was my favorite.
That's nice.
Because that's my real life favorite too. Sorry if that's TMI, but
That is, yeah.
I thought I just wanted to, I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah, ball sucking. Yeah, I did the face scan once with like scan.
What?
Yeah, well, no,
I
to,
never
like get
did
into
that.
the to get into the porn site, you had to like verify your age.
Oh, I see.
I did full face scan, also scanned my passport because I didn't have a driver's license. So I had to like take a picture.
Jesus,
Like it was,
dude.
and I was like, this is awful.
You're just like,
Yeah.
Some Russians about to come in here and be Aaron.
Yeah, that was bad, and then I did the
Keys to your
VPN,
identity.
and the VPN was also felt just as shameful. So it's like kind of kept me
that's
off
too
of
much work.
yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird to have to like go through a bunch of like bureaucratic hoops just to watch like a fucking gangbang.
it. Yeah.
It's like, I don't even really want to whack off anymore.
Yeah.
There's too many steps. Then I start thinking about it, and I'm like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't do this.
Have you fallen from grace?
I've fallen from grace. A few times.
Really?
I fell from grace like a few weeks ago on an 18-year-old amateur.
Damn.
And I was like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
this is purely just like people looking for like the youngest looking person that's still legal. I'm like, this is gross.
Yeah, that ain't right.
Like right after I was like, why did I do this?
Yeah, that's bad. I didn't realize it until you get older and you're like, yeah, wait, barely legal is fucking creepy.
It's
as hell.
gross. Yeah, the older I get, the more I realize.
But when you're
how-
young, when you start
You're-
watching it, at least in my case, I was not legal.
Yeah.
And
You're like,
then I
this is-
slowly grew to barely legal. And then now I'm perfectly legal.
yeah.
I love Nate's joke about it where he's like,
Yeah,
when he
his
was-
joke's so
when he was
funny.
like 13. He's like watching porn. He's like,
Nate.
but like these
Shout
girls are
out
all older
Nate.
than me. It's not very realistic. I want to like watch girls like my age. Fuck. He's online like LimeWire trying to find child porn.
Yeah, that joke is
Yeah,
good.
Nate's joke's great.
And then framing his dad.
Yeah, and then he
And
framed
they're
it.
like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's the whole joke.
Yeah.
You guys gave away Nate's joke.
We'll leave it out. We'll leave it out.
I mean, we have
No,
one.
it
We,
doesn't.
I mean,
He won't care.
we have like one listener.
There's
so.
plenty of other parts of that joke that are so funny.
Yeah, it's good.
But no, I have fallen, and then it's like every time I do fall, I'm just
Sorry,
like,
man.
oh, I have to go physically tell the priest this. I don't have to explain what type of porn. Like, you don't have to get specific. People are like, do you tell them verbatim what you do? He's like, no, I just gloss over it.
Mm.
I'm just like, I watch pornography and masturbated. Father, I'm sorry. I don't ever say like, I watched an interracial gangbang. Sorry, Father, I gooned to an interracial gangbang for 20 minutes.
Are they pretty chill?
Are they chill about it?
Yeah, they're pretty chill about it. I mean, like
Yeah.
honestly, from a priest perspective, it's like they're just glad you're there doing confession.
You think if you came back like 2 days later and were like, like if you kept coming, would they be like, brother?
I've edged again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Forgive me, Father, for I've edged. Yeah, but also it's like generally, especially with men too nowadays, it's like that's like the most common thing that they're going to confession for anyway. So my boy will usually print me out like he prints me out like a prayer for. You saw the prayer for chastity.
Oh
that he
yeah,
gave me?
yeah.
Yeah. He's like, I want you to pray this every night for the next week. And I was like, yes, I will, Father. And it's embarrassing.
Did you show him your?
Do you do it?
Yeah.
Pray it every day.
But then also what's really embarrassing is like I pray every night, but then it's like
But
the
then you
nights,
still
the nights
masturbate.
the nights that I watch the Nog and Jay off, which hasn't been
Yeah.
recently, it hasn't been like often, but when I do it, I'm like, I gotta wipe my hand off and be like,
That's crazy.
I just had cum on my hand. I'm like, oh, there's no Holy Spirit.
At least you're not a Mormon. That's what in Utah. I was just in Salt Lake. I'm on my life on the road, and
Nice.
and
Life on the road.
and the Mormons are crazy. Everyone's a Mormon. Nobody really admits to it until like you ask them straight up. Like you could like make fun of Mormons to somebody and then find out like 3 hours later that they were a Mormon for most of their life. And now they just, sort of defected.
My therapist is Mormon, and I kind of made.
Whoa,
But
I
he's
wouldn't
very-
go see that.
He's
therapy.
no,
Yeah,
he's
what,
very
is he a
he's
witch?
very like sex positive. He's chill. Therapy with Dave. Yeah, shout out.
Do you think
But
he's so chill because you are sober? If you were drinking and stuff, I feel like he'd be like, they're against that, right?
I think so. I don't. He went to Brigham Young. I don't know. I think he's just like a
BYU.
hardcore. He's a
Yeah,
hard.
Mormon, I don't know. I
I
don't get it.
I met one of them. I went. Did you go to the temple?
No, but I heard it's cheeks.
Yeah, I went to the temple and talked to a lady, and she was fired up. She loved it. She's like, I love the Lord, and she was like
Yeah,
excited.
They're all like super nice,
Yeah.
kind people, but
Yeah.
their religion is
Wacky.
Crazy.
hogwash.
It's yeah.
She couldn't
true.
watch Avengers Endgame because she was in mission. She was like, I cannot wait
The
to watch
mission
Avengers.
is crazy. You
Yeah.
gotta like
What's the
pay
mission?
your own way to like try to convert people to Mormon.
You do 2 years of a mission of like trying to convert people, but you pay for the whole thing.
Yeah,
so you
it
save
comes
up.
out of
Oh
your
wait, so
pocket.
so it's just like it's a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, and they
Yeah,
invest too.
essentially, yeah.
So like you're not allowed to have caffeine,
no
but
caffeine.
but they invest in Coca-Cola, so you can drink Coca-Cola.
yeah,
The Mormon
you could have
churches.
soda, so they all just crush big gulps in the
Sody,
morning.
they're just crushing sody pop.
Yeah, they're not allowed to drink coffee, but they can drink soda.
Do they call it
And-
pop out there? I feel like I could see them calling it pop.
I don't
didn't
remember
say.
if they call it pop or not. I didn't notice that. Maybe just Coke. But
Give it the whole.
yeah, it's very weird. The guy who's still, I think, the head of the church is in prison for crimes against children. I think, like pedophilic charges.
Yeah, I mean that happens to some of the best churches. So
I know.
mean,
it's,
like-
it's very, it's very similar in a lot of ways. At first, I judged him, and I was like, "Well, I was raised a Catholic, and I don't really follow it anymore. And
Yeah.
Catholics are pedophiles in some
yeah,
situations.
there've been some real,
So maybe
real
you
bad
know,
one.
maybe Mormon is not so different. Besides the fact that it's like thousands of years younger than
Yeah, that's
Catholicism.
that's always what gets me when like
that
there's
gets me too.
Christian denominations that are like a couple hundred years old. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like there's
Yeah.
like a lot of Protestants like Lutherans are like, oh, the King James version of the Bible is like, oh, so a dude named King James like 1,000 years after Christ lived made a Bible, and you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is the true recording of what happens. Like, bro, chill.
Yeah, it's all fuzzy. And I tried. They have a really good sense of humor. I made
Really?
fun of them for like every set, and they died. That was like the best jokes I had, was just making fun of Mormons, being like, "You guys are so nice for a cult led by a pedophile," and they would work every time because they're all like used to be Mormons, and their parents are probably still like
Yeah.
pretty strict Mormons, but they're all kind of like, "We just live here, man, and we don't really go to church anymore, and we drink booze."
That's
But-
I feel like the most characteristic thing about Christianity as a whole is that it's like it is the one religion that you can make fun of people in it and they'll like laugh to it. Every other religion, it's very bad if you do it.
Yeah.
The Jews are pretty fun.
The
Jews
Jews
can be, and lately they've kind of gone a little sour, but
they've been really Jewy recently about
Yeah.
that.
but they usually have a pretty good sense of humor.
Yeah.
They used to have a pretty good sense of humor.
The Muslims have not.
Muslims do not like it when
They
you
don't
make fun of
appreciate
them.
that at
Some
all.
Muslims don't care, but
Yeah.
like young people I've found, because I have a lot of Muslim jokes.
Mm.
Young people I've found, young Muslims, don't care as
As
much.
long as you don't draw him, it's like it's
Yeah,
chill.
yeah.
As long as you don't. As long as you
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
You don't do an anime
Make a
about,
sketch.
Muhammad.
Don't- yeah, actually, that's my next idea. Is it's a Muhammad anime. That's chill.
Damn. Yeah, I'd love to be Muslim. Like a black Muslim dude. I think that'd be the
Yeah,
coolest.
you just want to be Kendrick Lamar. That's what you're saying.
No, he's a
Islam
black
is
Israelite.
awesome. Islam is a piece. I really liked Islam when I started. I used to date a Muslim for a while.
Really?
I miss her. Thinking about you.
I mean, the one thing I do vibe with the Muslim with Islam is that is the covering of the women. I'm like, yeah, it's prevent the men from sinning. I'm like, I get that totally.
That was a joke I tried to do forever too. It's like I used to think that was like misogynistic until I started dating a Muslim, and I'm like, maybe it's a good idea, you know.
Cover up.
Yeah, matter of fact, give me your car keys, and you're not allowed to have these books anymore.
Well, because like the Catholics have something like that. Like a lot of Hispanic women do it, where they have like this shawl that they wear over their heads during church, to, like stop men from like lusting over them in church. But I'm like, covering your face is great and all, but like it's every other part of your body that's making me lust
Yeah,
after
I'm looking
you.
at the bunda.
Yeah. Also, it's like it's a lot of like it's an old practice, so you always see like old Hispanic women wearing. Oh wait, we talked about this. It's like
I
you know,
think
get
so,
over
yeah.
yourself. Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
come on, abuela.
You ain't all that in a bag of chips.
All right, so I think we're at
Oh, we're at time.
we're at time.
Oh damn.
Sean, you got anything coming up? I mean, not that anyone.
Not
listens to
really.
this.
No, I don't have any dates right now. I have Skankfest next week,
Oh, that's exciting.
and then I'm going on the road with Matt a little bit. That'll be fun.
Yeah, I hit him up a couple weeks ago because I'm gonna be in LA like late November.
Is he gonna be there too?
Yeah, so I was like, yo, do you need any support? He's like, I already have a book, but if you want to come by, that'll be
Yeah,
chill. So
yeah.
I might just do that.
He'll probably put you on.
Yeah. So I'm gonna.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. Home the bros. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. But well, hell yeah, man. I'll make sure to get you. We'll get you. What would you want from Japan? We got a few minutes left. Do you want any? You want a souvenir?
I don't want to ask you guys of anything.
I'll get you something. Like, what do you think you'd want?
Like a little samurai sword would be kind of
A
cool.
little
Yeah.
baby one.
Yeah,
Like a
baby.
little tiny like
Like a
letter
pen?
opener.
Yeah, that'd be sick. I'll look for some knives for you.
Yeah, a knife would be. Well, can you fly? I don't think you can fly with that.
There's a place here you can buy little Japanese pocket knives. Actually, they're pretty sick. They have
Oh,
like
I think I saw that. Actually, is it on South Congress?
It is. It is
Yeah,
on
I've
South
been
Congress.
there. I
No,
like
no
those.
Marion.
I like those.
Yeah.
I walked through there once. Yeah.
All right. Well,
All right, sick.
Thank you,
you,
guys.
bro.
Enjoy your travels. Thanks for having me. God bless you.
thank you, Shawn Gardini.
I love you.
Love you too.
Dude, thank you, brother. Thank you, Taylor. Oh.
Thank you for listening.
So gross.
All the pretty girls stand up. All the pretty boys stand up.
Pretty boys in the building.
This right here